November 11th, 2024. We have a wonderful week of things to be proud of here in York City. And first of all, I want to thank all of the veterans out there, and I hope that others will take today to remember to thank a veteran without whom we would not have the country and the comforts that we have here in this country. So please take time out and really respect those that have given their all in respect of you and your country. As I said, it's such a week to have so many things to be proud of, and Martin Library continues to make us proud with the Here For You events. There's so many events coming up this week, and I hope that you will take the time to go to their website and look at all of the available events. But just a few friends and neighbors of Pennsylvania who connect with those experiencing homelessness and those who are at risk of losing their housing. They will be at Martin Library. You'll have to jump on the website to see which days and times for all of these different events. Valley Youth House is available for job placement and housing focused on young people ages 18 to 24 who are experiencing homelessness. Affordable housing advocates will be there with affordable housing options. The program, It's About Change, works with individuals that have been involved with the criminal justice system. And the Bear Foundation, foster care and adoption, and Grain Hospice with all levels of hospice care. Great informative opportunities to go to the library at 159 East Market Street at Martin Library and meet with folks that can help improve our community. Kindness Week continues. Another thing to be proud of. We were the first city in the world to sign on to Kindness Week. Dedication of York's new Kindness Corner will be this Wednesday at 9 a.m. at the York Academy, 2 Hamilton Avenue. So that's right, North George Street and Hamilton Avenue. And there'll be students' art on the sidewalk to inspire acts of kindness. And remember, our police officers are out there and they're looking for you for good things. They're looking for you to help somebody with their groceries, walking across the street, all of those good things, just saying hi to somebody that may look down, acknowledging those that are not having as good a time, or maybe you might not consider that you're having an easy time in life, but if you look around at some others, you might realize how blessed you are. And taking the time to acknowledge others and help others is a good way to center yourself and promote kindness in our community. So that'll be Wednesday at 9 a.m. And we have the Salvation Army Red Kettle Cook-Off is Thursday at noon in Cherry Lane. That's always fun. We're moving to Cherry Lane this year. I think we'll get a lot more traffic and people. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I'm thinking if it's like today, it's not going to be quite one of these blustery openings of the kettle, but please join us at noon at Cherry Lane for the Salvation Army's annual Red Kettle Cook-Off. Also, kickoff, not cook-off, kickoff. I heard kettle, I started thinking about chili. Red Kettle Kickoff. I also just heard that on Thursday, right? Did you say Thursday, Cliff?
Yeah.
Or Wednesday? Thursday, the tree is coming. The tree is coming for Christmas. So we're very excited about that. And that is at Thursday at right about 9 o'clock. It's quite a process to bring this huge tree downtown. But if you're wandering around, look for us out there in the square on Thursday in the morning. Music and poetry open mic. This is really great at the Appel Center. And it is Thursday, and there are no other open mics that I can think of going on Thursday. So what a great opportunity to play at the Appel Center or to come and share your poetry. That's at 7 o'clock at the Appel Center, 50 North George Street. And finally, the biggest thing, and one thing that I really wish that people would understand more, is the international importance of York and the role that we played during the Revolutionary War. We're coming up, it's still a couple of years away, but we're coming up on the semi-quincentennial. That means 250 years of our country. And if you do not know, the Articles of Confederation, the first Constitution of the United States, the draft was completed and approved here by the delegates of Congress. And so it was the first time that we had a structure of how we were going to work together, not just individual states, which were almost like countries because they were different colonies of England, but to work together and see how we could move forward with a centralized government. Now, it doesn't always work perfectly, and it certainly didn't work perfectly under the Articles of Confederation, but it's the first time that we got together, and it all happened here in York, and there's a great number of celebrations this Saturday, and this will all be occurring around the Colonial Complex, so 157 West Market Street. We have the New York County History Center, the Colonial Courthouse, the Plow Tavern. There's going to be all kinds of celebrations and activities. Revolutionary Story Time starting off at 10:30. Colonial tours, a black powder firing demonstration, George Washington, a program on George Washington's life prior to the Revolution, and one of my favorites, the Central York Middle School Fife and Drum Corps. Will be here at noon. And Matthew Dodd presents songs and stories of the American Revolution. And also I see so many interpreters and history organizations that are going to be participating. One that really jumps out at me is Noah Lewis as Ned Hector. Mr. Lewis plays a documented African-American Revolutionary War soldier and hero, and he really explains the role of African Americans in this time period. There were many free African Americans at that time who participated in not only the structure of the revolution, but finally involved in actually being included as troops with the Continental Army. So I'm glad to see that Mr. Lewis is returning. We have George Washington coming, colonial clothing, Daughters of the American Revolution, Chesapeake Independent Blues, just amazing activities and a wonderful thing to bring your kids out to. I remember one of the key points where I decided that I liked history was during the bicentennial in 1976 when we all gathered on the Colonial Courthouse steps and celebrated. As a 6-year-old kid at the time, it made quite an impression that still lasts with me today. So parents, it is a great opportunity to bring your kids down and even learn a little bit more yourself about the important role that York played in the creation of this first modern democracy and this experiment that we are still experimenting with today. So please, if you have the opportunity, come out on Saturday, but all sorts of things, again, to be proud of this week here in the city of York. So I hope to see you out in the city and learning more about our city and where you come from, where we all come from. It's a great opportunity this week. So we'll see you around the city. Have a good one.